Matteo DeLuca slammed his tattooed hand onto the table, and every conversation in the restaurant died. "Nobody touches the Mercer woman," he said, his voice quiet enough to make the warning worse. Natalie Mercer stood 10 feet away, rain dripping from her coat, wondering how a blind date arranged by her sister had turned into a room full of frightened men. 3 minutes earlier, she had been outside fighting with a broken umbrella and a dress that pinched beneath her ribs. Vanessa had chosen it, of course, navy blue, one size too small, delivered with a note that said, "Try not to talk about spreadsheets all night. Men like mystery. Natalie should have stayed home." She had worked 12 hours at the Hawthorne Hotel. Her feet hurt, and a final debt notice was folded inside her purse like a blade. 10 days. That was how long she had to save her mother's house. Still, some tired part of her had wanted to believe Vanessa was doing something kind. The restaurant smelled of roasted garlic, wet wool, and money. White tablecloths, dark wood, men in expensive suits pretending not to watch the corner booth. That was where Matteo sat, one arm resting beside an untouched glass of bourbon. His black hair was combed back neatly. His shirt collar was open, revealing dark charcoal ink along the left side of his neck. More tattoos crossed his wrist, hand, and fingers, all part of the same severe pattern. He looked nothing like Daniel Foster, the harmless financial consultant from Vanessa's text. Natalie checked the reservation on her phone again. Table 12. 7:30. Blue tie. The man waiting wore no tie. He watched her approach with the stillness of someone who never had to chase anything. "Mr. Foster?" Natalie asked. One of the men nearby nearly laughed, then thought better of it. Matteo's gaze moved from her wet hair to her bruised heels, then to the phone in her hand. "Who sent you?" "My sister." "Name?" "Vanessa Mercer." Something shifted behind his eyes. Not surprise, recognition. Natalie tightened her grip on her purse. "I'm guessing you're not Daniel." "There is no Daniel." Her stomach dropped. Before she could step back, a waiter appeared carrying champagne she had not ordered. His hand shook as he placed it down. Matteo looked at the glass, then at the waiter. "Take it away." "Sir." "It was requested for the lady." "By whom?" The waiter went pale. Natalie's phone buzzed. A message from Vanessa flashed across the screen. "Smile. You're being watched." Matteo saw it. So did the man standing behind him. The room seemed to close around her. Natalie slipped the phone into her purse. "This was a mistake." "No," Matteo said. "Mistakes are accidents." Then he noticed the white envelope sticking from her bag. The seal belonged to a company Natalie had never heard of. Matteo had. He pulled it free before she could stop him. "Read the account number," and looked up slowly. "Your father never signed this debt." Natalie forgot the room. "How would you know?" His tattooed fingers tightened around the paper. "Because my family owns the company collecting it." Natalie stared at the envelope and Matteo's hand. The restaurant suddenly too warm beneath the chandeliers. "Give it back." Matteo did not move. The dark tattoo along the left side of his neck disappeared beneath his open collar, while the ink across his fingers stood out against the white paper. "This account was opened 14 months after your father died." Natalie felt the blood drain from her face. "That is impossible." "No," Matteo said. "It is deliberate." A chair scraped near the bar. One of the men watching them turned away too quickly. Matteo noticed. His gaze shifted once, and the man behind him quietly moved toward the front door. Natalie hated how calm everyone became around him, not relaxed. Controlled, she reached for the envelope. But Matteo placed his hand over it. "Sit down. I am not taking orders from you." "Then consider it advice from the only person in this room who knows why your name is on that paper." She should have walked out. Her mother had taught her never to stay where she felt unwelcome. Vanessa had taught her the opposite, mostly by making every family dinner feel like a courtroom. Natalie lowered herself into the chair across from him. Her dress pulled tight at her waist, and she adjusted it with a small, irritated breath. Matteo noticed that too, though his expression did not change. A server approached with 2 menus and avoided looking at Matteo's face. "Would you like the usual, Mr. DeLuca?" Natalie looked up. DeLuca. The name meant shipping companies, city contracts, charity galas, and rumors spoken softly in hotel kitchens. Matteo leaned back. "Coffee for her. Fresh. I can order for myself." "Then do it." She looked at the server. "Black coffee. And water." The server nodded and left fast. Matteo slid the envelope across the table but kept one finger on it. "Who gave you this?" "It came to my apartment yesterday." "Who knew your address?" "My family. My employer. Half the internet. Your sister?" Natalie looked toward the rain-dark windows. "Vanessa knows everything. She makes sure of it." Matteo studied her for a moment. "She also knew you would be here tonight." Natalie's phone buzzed again inside her purse. She ignored it. "She arranged the date. For you?" "That was the idea." "No." His voice stayed low. "You were sent here to be seen." The coffee arrived. Natalie wrapped both hands around the cup, letting the heat ease the ache in her fingers. Across the room, a woman in a silver dress had been watching them since Natalie sat down. Beside her stood an older man with the same hard eyes as Matteo. He gave Matteo a look that carried the weight of an argument already in progress. "Family?" Natalie asked. Matteo followed her gaze. "Unfortunately." "Are they expecting someone else?" "They were expecting a woman whose father controls 3 city council votes." Natalie gave a humorless laugh. Vanessa really did oversell this date. For the first time, Matteo's mouth almost curved. Then the lights flickered. A different waiter appeared with an unopened bottle of wine and set it between them. Compliments of the gentleman at the bar. Natalie glanced at the receipt tucked beneath the bottle. The table number had been changed by hand. She looked at the waiter's name tag. The restaurant logo was slightly crooked. Matteo reached toward the bottle. "Do not," Natalie said. His tattooed hand stopped. "Why?" She leaned closer, keeping her voice low. "That waiter does not work here." Matteo's eyes lifted to hers. Around them, the restaurant continued pretending nothing was wrong. "How do you know?" "I manage hotel staff. Cheap badges always curl at the edges." The waiter turned toward the kitchen. Matteo gave one small nod to the man near the door. "Stay seated," he said. Natalie looked at the bottle, then at the sealed envelope between them. "I think my sister just put me in the middle of something." Matteo's expression hardened. "No, Natalie. She put you exactly where someone paid her to." The false waiter made it 3 steps toward the kitchen. Before one of Matteo's men blocked the doorway. No one raised a voice. That made it worse. The dining room kept moving around them. Forks touching china, glasses lifting. People pretending not to notice the sudden wall of silence near table 12. Natalie held the hot coffee between her palms and watched Matteo study the unopened wine bottle. The charcoal tattoo on the left side of his neck shifted when he turned his head. "You saw the badge," he said. "What else?" Natalie looked at the receipt beneath the bottle. The handwriting is fresh. Different ink from the printed check. Someone changed our table number after the order was entered. Matteo glanced toward the silver-dressed woman across the room. She was gone. The older man beside her remained, staring at Matteo with open disapproval. "Your family looks unhappy," Natalie said. "They usually are." "Because I am sitting here. Because I am." His phone vibrated on the table. The message was short enough for Natalie to see before he turned the screen face down. "Leave the girl. Come upstairs. Uncle Sal." Matteo ignored it. A soft click sounded beneath the bottle as one of his men lifted it with a folded napkin. Taped under the base was a small recording device. Natalie's stomach tightened. "They wanted us talking. They wanted proof you were with me," Matteo said. "Why?" He looked at the dead envelope between them. "Because your name has value now." She hated the way he said it. Not cruelly, factually. Like value was something other people assigned when they were deciding how much trouble she was worth. "I am not part of your family. That does not matter to the people watching." The older man crossed the room at last. He was broad through the shoulders, silver at the temples, and dressed in a black suit that fit like a uniform. His eyes passed over Natalie as if she were an unpaid bill. "Matteo," he said, "upstairs." Now, Matteo stayed seated. "This is Natalie Mercer. I know who she is." Natalie looked at him sharply. "We have never met." "No," the man said, "but your sister has been very busy." A cold pressure settled beneath Natalie's ribs. Matteo stood, his black shirt pulled tight across his shoulders, and the tattoos on his hand disappeared beneath his cuff as he buttoned it. "You will speak carefully, Salvatore." Salvatore gave a thin smile. "You skipped a meeting with Senator Bellini's daughter for this woman." Careful is no longer useful. Every nearby conversation faded. Natalie placed her cup down before her shaking hands betrayed her. "What did Vanessa tell you?" Salvatore looked almost pleased that she asked. "That you manage the Hawthorne Hotel, that you have access to private guest records, that you needed money badly enough to sell information." Natalie rose so quickly her chair struck the floor behind her. "That is a lie." Two men near the bar turned toward her. Matteo stepped between them and Natalie without looking back. His body blocked their view of her completely. "Sit down," Salvatore warned him. "Move," Matteo replied. "Just one word. Quiet. Final." Salvatore's expression hardened, but he moved aside. Matteo took Natalie's coat from the back of her chair and placed it around her shoulders. His tattooed fingers brushed the damp fabric, careful not to touch her skin. "We are leaving. I did not sell anything." Natalie said, "I believe you." She searched his face. "You do not even know me." Matteo looked toward the recording device, then at the message glowing again on her phone. Smile. "You are being watched. I know someone went to a great deal of trouble to make me doubt you." Outside, rain streaked the windows and a black vehicle waited at the curb. Matteo lowered his voice. "That usually means the truth is more dangerous than the lie." The rear door of the black sport utility vehicle closed behind Natalie, cutting off the rain and the curious faces outside the restaurant. The cabin smelled of leather, wet wool, and the faint trace of expensive tobacco. Matteo sat across from her instead of beside her, one tattooed hand resting on his knee, the dark ink across his fingers matching the charcoal pattern, visible along the left side of his neck. "Where are you taking me?" Natalie asked. "Somewhere we can verify what your sister sold." "I am not something she could sell, I know." His answer came too quickly to be comforting. The vehicle turned onto Lower Wacker Drive, where concrete pillars and yellow lights passed beyond the tinted windows. Natalie pulled her coat tighter around her slim frame. Beneath it, the borrowed dress still pinched her ribs. Her phone had stopped buzzing. That frightened her more than the messages. Matteo opened the dead envelope and studied the documents under the reading light. "Your father's signature was copied from a property record," he said. "The loan was issued 18 months ago. My father died almost 3 years ago. Someone expected nobody to check." Natalie looked at the balance, $280,000. Enough to take her mother's house and everything left in her retirement account. "Vanessa told me Dad had made bad investments before he died. She said she was helping me keep Mom from finding out." Matteo's jaw tightened. "How much have you paid?" "Almost $40,000. To accounts controlled by companies connected to my family." Shame burned across Natalie's face, though she had done nothing wrong. "So your people have been taking my money. Someone using our name has. That distinction probably matters more to you than it does to me." Matteo accepted the hit without defending himself. The vehicle slowed beneath an office tower near the river. Two men opened the underground garage before they arrived. Natalie noticed how nobody asked Matteo for identification. They already knew the car. Upstairs, his office was colder than the restaurant. All dark wood, steel, and windows overlooking the rain-soaked city. He placed the file on a wide desk and unlocked the cabinet. Natalie stayed near the door. "Am I allowed to leave?" Matteo looked at her. "Yes. And if I walk out, the people who recorded us will follow you before you reach the corner." "That is not a choice." "No," he said. "It is the truth." A computer screen lit up with account records. Matteo entered the number from her letter. Vanessa's name appeared beside a series of transfers. Natalie stepped closer. She saw hotel vendor codes, guest initials, and dates matching private events at the Hawthorne. Her stomach folded in on itself. She had access to my work laptop last month. Why? She said hers was broken. Matteo pointed to a payment marked consultation fee. Your sister provided guest schedules to someone using a shell company. Natalie shook her head. She is selfish. She is cruel. But she is not involved in this world. She owed money to people who are. The office door opened. Salvatore entered without knocking, carrying a folder and the expression of a man arriving to end an argument. The council has made its decision, he said. Give us the woman, and the matter stays contained. Matteo moved before Natalie could react. He stepped between her and Salvatore, his broad shoulders blocking the desk and the records behind him. She is not yours to take. Salvatore's gaze sharpened. You would risk the family over a stranger. Matteo placed his tattooed palm flat against the desk. I am risking the family by trusting you. Silence filled the room. Salvatore set the folder down. Inside was a copy of the debt agreement. At the bottom, beneath the forged signature of Natalie's father, was the name of the witness who had approved it. Natalie leaned forward, and the air left her lungs. That is my mother's signature. Matteo studied her face. Did she know? Natalie remembered her mother refusing to open bank statements, Vanessa insisting she handle every bill, and a dozen conversations that had ended when Natalie entered the room. I do not know. Salvatore smiled without warmth. Then perhaps your sister was not the only Mercer keeping secrets. Natalie kept staring at her mother's signature until the letters blurred. She would never sign this. Salvatore folded his arms. People do remarkable things when they are afraid. Enough. Matteo said. The word landed softly, but Salvatore stopped talking. Matteo closed the folder and looked at Natalie. You are not staying here tonight. I am not going home with either of you. You are not going home at all. She lifted her chin. That sounds a lot like an order. Matteo stepped closer, though he left several feet between them. The charcoal tattoo along the left side of his neck disappeared beneath his black collar, while the ink across his hands remained visible under the office lights. Two vehicles have been outside your apartment since 7 o'clock. One belongs to nobody I trust. Natalie's anger faltered. My mother is there. Not anymore. My people moved her to a hotel under another name. Without asking me, there was no time. There is never time when powerful men want to make decisions for women. Salvatore gave a humorless laugh, but Matteo did not look away from her. You are right, he said. That answer surprised her more than an argument would have. He slid her phone across the desk. Call your mother. Confirm she is safe. After that, you decide whether you come with me. Natalie called. Her mother answered on the second ring, confused but unharmed, complaining about the hotel pillows and insisting she had never knowingly signed any loan. Vanessa had brought her papers after a hospital visit and said they were insurance forms. When the call ended, Natalie felt something inside her settle into a colder shape. My sister used her too. Matteo nodded. Yes. Where are we going? A house by the lake. The drive took almost an hour. Rain followed them north, tapping against the windows until the city lights disappeared. The house was old stone and dark timber, hidden behind bare trees and a long gravel road. Inside, it smelled of cedar, coffee, and a fire that had burned down to embers. Natalie expected guards in every doorway. Instead, she heard a child laughing upstairs. Matteo stopped beneath the staircase. His entire posture changed only slightly, but enough for Natalie to notice. A little girl in striped pajamas appeared at the railing, clutching a stuffed fox. Uncle Matt, you said you would be home before midnight. Matteo glanced at his watch. It is 11:43. That is almost midnight. Then I am almost late. The girl smiled, satisfied. Matteo removed his coat, hiding the tattooed hand that had been resting near his side. and walked upstairs. He crouched to her height, listened while she explained a problem with a science project, then promised to fix it in the morning. No impatience, no coldness, just attention. Natalie looked away before he caught her watching. 20 minutes later, she sat at the kitchen island with the forged loan papers spread beneath a brass lamp. Matteo set a mug beside her. "Tea," he said. "You did not touch the coffee at dinner." "You noticed that?" "I noticed most things." A small cut marked one of his knuckles. Natalie opened the first aid kit resting on the counter and held out her hand. "Sit." Matteo raised an eyebrow. That sounded like an order. "Consider advice from the only person in this room holding antiseptic." He sat. Natalie cleaned the cut carefully, up close. The tattoos across his fingers looked older than the ink on his neck, faded in places as if they belonged to another version of him. "What do they mean?" she asked. Matteo looked toward the staircase. "Promises made before I understood the cost." Natalie taped a bandage over his knuckle. "And now they remind me not to make promises lightly." Their eyes met. The room went quiet except for the rain against the windows. Matteo broke the silence first. "There is something you need to see." He turned the loan papers toward her and pointed to a small approval code in the lower corner. Natalie recognized it immediately. She had seen the same code on vendor invoices at the Hawthorne Hotel. "This is not just about Vanessa's debt," she whispered. "No," Matteo said. "Someone inside my family has been using your sister to move money." Natalie looked at the initials beside the code. S. D. Salvatore DeLuca. Footsteps sounded in the hallway behind them. Matteo slowly turned his head. Salvatore stood in the kitchen doorway, rain shining on the shoulders of his coat. "You should be more careful," he said, "about what you leave on the table." Matteo rose from the kitchen stool without hurrying. The bandage Natalie had placed across his knuckle looked almost out of place against the dark tattoos covering his hand. "You were not invited here," he said. Salvatore removed his wet coat and draped it over a chair. "This is a DeLuca house. I do not need an invitation." Upstairs, a floorboard creaked. Matteo's eyes moved toward the ceiling, and something colder entered his face. "Keep your voice down." Salvatore smiled. "There it is, the hidden heart of Matteo DeLuca." Natalie gathered the loan papers before he could reach them. Her hands were steady now. Fear was still there, tight beneath her ribs. But anger had given it shape. "The approval code belongs to you," she said. Salvatore looked at her as if she had spoken out of turn at a private club. "You have misunderstood an accounting mark. I manage 6 departments and review hundreds of vendor invoices every month. I know the difference between a department code and a personal authorization." Matteo moved beside her, close enough that the warmth from his black shirt cut through the cold room. He did not touch her. He simply stood there, making it clear that Salvatore would have to go through him to reach the papers. "Tomorrow night," Salvatore said, "the family is gathering for dinner. Bring her." "No, then they will assume she is influencing you." Matteo's jaw tightened. "They already assume that. They will also vote on whether you remain head of this family." Natalie looked at him. He had not mentioned a vote. Salvatore saw the reaction and pressed harder. "Your place is already in question. You abandoned the Bellini meeting, disrupted a public restaurant, and moved family resources to protect a stranger." "She is not a stranger anymore," Matteo said. The words came out before he seemed to consider them. Silence spread through the kitchen. Natalie felt the weight of his statement more sharply than she wanted to. Salvatore's expression changed, not surprise, satisfaction. He had found the pressure point he was looking for. "Then bring her to dinner," he said. "Let the family see what she is worth. She is not evidence for your trial." Natalie placed both palms on the papers. "I will go." Matteo turned toward her. "No. You said I could make my own decisions. This is not a hotel meeting, Natalie. I understand that." "No. You understand numbers. You do not understand what happens when my family believes someone has threatened its name." Salvatore gave a soft laugh. "Listen to him. He is trying to protect you. Natalie looked at Matteo. Are you protecting me? Or are you deciding what I am allowed to know? His tattooed fingers curled once against the countertop. She could see the answer cost him. Both. That is the problem. She turned back to Salvatore. I will attend your dinner, but I am bringing every invoice tied to this code. Salvatore's smile disappeared. You will bring only what Matteo permits. Then you should hope he permits the truth. Matteo looked at her for a long moment. The fire cracked softly in the next room, and rain tapped against the windows. Finally, he reached for the folder and closed it. Tomorrow night, he said, you sit beside me. You do not leave the table alone. You do not accept a drink from anyone I have not cleared. Natalie folded her arms. That sounds like another order. It is. A small tension pulled at the corner of her mouth despite everything. You are difficult, I have been told. Salvatore headed for the door, but paused beneath the archway. Wear something appropriate, Miss Mercer. The DeLuca's respect presentation. Natalie glanced down at the borrowed dress Vanessa had chosen to make her feel small. Do not worry, she said. This time, my sister will not be dressing me. After Salvatore left, Matteo locked the door and checked the staircase before returning. You should not have agreed. You should not have hidden the vote. He looked tired then, not weak, just worn by years of standing between family duty and the parts of himself he kept buried. If they remove me tomorrow, I may not be able to protect you. Natalie held his gaze. Then tomorrow, we make sure they need both of us. By 7 the next evening, the DeLuca dining room smelled of tomato sauce, candle wax, and expensive tobacco. Natalie stood at the far end of the long table in a black dress she had chosen herself. Simple and fitted without trying too hard. Her dark hair was pinned back, and the folder in her hand felt heavier than it should have. Matteo stood beside her in a black suit with the collar open, the charcoal tattoo on the left side of his neck visible above the fabric. Matching ink crossed his wrist, hand, and fingers. He had said almost nothing during the drive. Now Natalie understood why. Every person at the table was watching him, waiting to see whether he would arrive as the head of the family, or as a man already halfway removed from it. Salvatore sat near the center beneath a portrait of Matteo's grandfather. You brought her, he said. Matteo pulled out the chair to his right. She chose to come. Natalie sat. That small correction moved through the room like a draft. Plates were served, but nobody ate. An older woman with silver hair asked Natalie how long she had been involved with Matteo. I am not involved with him, Natalie said. Matteo reached for his water. That was almost convincing. A few people smiled. Salvatore did not. The doors opened before Natalie could answer. Vanessa walked in wearing red, followed by a lawyer Natalie recognized from a billboard near the courthouse. Her sister looked polished, rested, and completely unashamed. There you are, Vanessa said, as though they had met for brunch. Natalie felt the old instinct to shrink, to avoid a scene, rise in her chest. She let it pass. You forged Dad's name. Vanessa sighed. This is exactly why I wanted to handle things quietly. You get emotional. You use Mom's signature. Mom signs whatever is put in front of her. Matteo's hand went still beside his plate. Vanessa looked at him and softened her voice. Mr. DeLuca, my sister is under tremendous stress. She has always had trouble separating work from fantasy. Salvatore slid a document across the table. Miss Mercer, sign the statement admitting that you access private guest information at the Hawthorne Hotel. The family will forgive the debt. Natalie did not touch it. And Vanessa, her balance will be considered separately. Vanessa looked away. That was all Natalie needed. She opened her folder and passed copies around the table. The authorization code on my father's loan appears on 11 vendor invoices connected to Hawthorne events. The same payments were approved through a DeLuca holding company. Salvatore's face tightened. Accounting codes repeat. Not these. Natalie pointed to the dates. Each payment happened within 24 hours of a private family meeting. Someone was buying schedules, guest lists, and room assignments. A man near the end of the table stopped reading and looked at Salvatore. Vanessa reached for Natalie's arm. Matteo moved first. He stood and placed his tattooed hand flat against the table. The sound cut through the room. "Do not touch her." His voice was low, but every chair went still. Vanessa pulled back. Salvatore rose slowly. "You are embarrassing this family over a woman you met last night." Matteo stepped between Natalie and the table. "No, I am protecting this family from the man who has been selling it from the inside." Salvatore's face hardened. "Careful. I have been careful for 15 years. Matteo looked at the others. "That is why he thought I would stay quiet." The room shifted, not toward Matteo, not yet, but away from Salvatore. Vanessa's composure cracked. "Natalie, please. I only gave them what they asked for because I owed money." "You gave them my name," Natalie said. "You sent me into the restaurant to take the blame." Vanessa's eyes filled, but Natalie knew the tears too well. "I knew he would protect you." "No," Natalie said. "You hoped he would destroy me." Salvatore shoved his chair back. "This discussion is over." "No," Matteo said. "It is finally beginning." He removed the family ring from his finger and placed it beside his plate. "Until the records are reviewed, I step aside." Shock moved around the table. Natalie turned to him. "Matteo." He did not look away from Salvatore. "But she stays under my protection." Salvatore smiled without warmth. "Then you lose the chair and keep the liability." Matteo finally looked at Natalie. His expression was calm, but she saw the cost beneath it. "She is not a liability." His eyes held hers. "She is the reason we found the truth." The family ring had barely stopped spinning beside Matteo's plate when every phone in the dining room began to buzz. One message, same sender, same photograph. Natalie's mother sat in a chair inside an unfinished banquet hall, pale but unharmed, with Vanessa standing behind her. Beneath the image were 6 words: "Bring the records, come without the family." Natalie rose so fast her chair struck the floor. Matteo caught her wrist gently, his tattooed fingers closing just enough to stop her without hurting her. "Do not run toward a trap. That is my mother." "I know." "Then let go." His hand released immediately. Around them, the DeLucas started talking at once. Salvatore denied knowing anything. Vanessa's lawyer quietly slipped toward the door. Matteo looked at one of his men. "Keep him here." Salvatore laughed. "You have already surrendered the chair. You do not give orders in this house." Matteo turned. The charcoal tattoo on the left side of his neck stark above his open black collar. "Then stop me." Nobody moved. Natalie studied the photograph again. Exposed pipes, plastic sheets, a brass service cart reflected in the dark window. Her fear sharpened into recognition. "That is the new ballroom at the Hawthorne." Matteo looked at her. "Are you certain?" "I approved the renovation invoices." "The West Wing is closed after 9. "Then they chose a building you know." Vanessa chose it. Rain followed them downtown. Inside the black vehicle, Matteo spread the financial records across the seat while Natalie called the hotel's night manager and asked him to clear the West Wing without explaining why. She also sent copies of every invoice to the family attorney and an independent investigator. Matteo watched her place the final call. "What did you just do?" "Made sure the truth survives even if we do not walk out with the folders." His expression hardened. "You should not be here." Natalie looked at him. "You gave up your position to protect me. Do not insult me by pretending I cannot protect you too." For several seconds, only the windshield wipers spoke. Then Matteo removed the family ring from his pocket and placed it in her palm. "Hold this." "Why? Because I need one thing tonight that Salvatore cannot take from me." The unfinished ballroom smelled of white concrete, fresh paint, and coal dust. Plastic coverings stirred in the air from a broken window. Vanessa stood near the center with their mother. Salvatore was beside her. He had reached the hotel first. "You always did make everything harder than it needed to be," Vanessa said. Natalie stepped forward with a folder. Matteo moved with her, remaining half a step ahead, his tattooed hand low at his side. "Let Mom go. Give me the records. They are already with 3 other people. Vanessa's face changed. Salvatore turned toward her. You said she would bring the only copies. She was supposed to. Natalie's mother began to cry. Vanessa, what have you done? Vanessa looked suddenly younger. Stripped of polish and excuses. I was drowning. Nobody helped me. You never asked for help, Natalie said. You handed me the bill. Salvatore reached for Natalie, but Matteo stepped between them. He did not threaten him. He simply stood there, broad shoulders blocking Natalie from view. This ends now. You gave up the family for her. Salvatore said. No, Matteo replied. I gave up a chair to expose you. The ballroom doors opened. Several senior DeLuca members entered with a family attorney. They had received Natalie's files. Salvatore's confidence disappeared. Vanessa turned to Natalie. Please, we are sisters. Natalie looked at her mother, then at the woman who had used love as a hiding place for betrayal. That does not erase what you chose. She refused to hand Vanessa over to private punishment. Instead, she let the attorney call the authorities and place everything on record. When it was over, Matteo stood beside the broken window, rain cooling the dust in the room. Natalie returned his ring. He closed her fingers around it. Keep it until the vote. You may not get the chair back. Matteo looked at her, tired and steady. Tonight, I kept something more important. 3 weeks later, Natalie returned to the restaurant where everything had started. This time, no borrowed dress tightened around her ribs. She wore a simple black gown that followed her slim figure with quiet elegance, and the shoes on her feet were comfortable enough to walk home in. The room still smelled of roasted garlic, dark wood, and expensive wine, but it no longer felt like a place designed to judge her. Matteo was waiting at the same corner table. His black hair was swept back, his suit open at the collar, revealing the charcoal tattoo along the left side of his neck. The matching ink across his hands and fingers looked darker against the white tablecloth. He stood when she approached. You are early, he said. You are nervous. I am never nervous. Natalie glanced at the untouched glass of bourbon. Then you have stopped drinking. A faint smile touched his mouth. She sat across from him and placed the DeLuca family ring on the table. The council had offered Matteo his position back that morning. Salvatore was awaiting trial. Vanessa had agreed to testify, and Natalie's mother was safe in a small house outside the city. The false debt had been erased, but the damage it caused could not be removed with a signature. Matteo looked at the ring. I thought you might keep it. It belongs to the chair. That is not why I gave it to you. I know. He leaned back. The council voted to restore my authority. Natalie waited. And I accepted with conditions. He slid a folder toward her. Inside were documents separating the DeLuca family's legitimate businesses from the private system. Salvatore had corrupted. There were independent audits, outside oversight, and a new financial investigations company registered entirely in Natalie's name. She looked up slowly. You changed the structure. You showed me the structure was the problem. Your family agreed to this, some did. And the others, Matteo's tattooed fingers rested beside the folder. They will learn that loyalty without accountability is only fear wearing a better suit. Natalie felt the truth of that settle between them. When they met, Matteo believed protection meant placing himself between danger and the people he valued. He had given orders, hidden facts, and called control a form of care. Now he understood that standing in front of someone was not enough. If he never allowed her to stand beside him, you could have taken the chair back without changing anything, she said. Yes, it would have been easier. Yes, then why did you not? Matteo looked toward the rain running down the windows. Because power that demands silence is not honor. It is just another debt someone weaker is forced to pay. The waiter approached and asked whether they were celebrating. Natalie looked at the folder, the ring, and the man who had surrendered his position before learning whether she would remain in his life. A correction, she said, after the waiter left. Matteo folded his hands. There is something else. There usually is with you. The first time you sat here, You were sent to me as leverage. Tonight, nobody sent you." Natalie held his gaze. The dangerous world around him had not disappeared. Neither had the hard choices or the family name tattooed into his skin. Love had not made him harmless. It had made him responsible for what he chose to do with his power. "I am not staying because you rescued me," she said. "I know. I am staying because when the truth cost you something, you paid it." Matteo nodded once. "And I am asking you to stay because you did what no one in my family could." "What was that?" "You made me understand that protection without choice is only another kind of cage." Natalie reached across the table and returned the ring to his tattooed palm. "Then wear it differently." Matteo closed his fingers around it. Outside, the black sport utility vehicle waited beneath the rain, but neither of them moved to leave. For the first time in his life, Matteo DeLuca did not mistake being obeyed for being trusted. And for the first time in hers, Natalie was not the woman carrying everyone else's debt. She was the woman who had forced the most powerful man in the room to decide what his power was worth.